Hello and welcome to Misery Loves Mandy, where comedians talk about miserable moments and whether or not they made them into jokes. This week's guest is Richars Sarvate. He has an album coming out tomorrow. Make sure to pre-order it today. It is called They're Gonna Know. I'll add all of the links below. We had so much fun. We talked about a time where he got out first during the spelling bee when people use the word underrated, and all these guys, I guess, are taking pills to get hard-ons and lasting longer, which that's cheating. You're cheating. So make sure to like and subscribe, share with a friend, and tune in to Patreon, where we talk about how he lost his virginity and a time he almost lost his virginity. It didn't happen, but he got there. Don't worry, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Kidding me? Plugged in.
Whoa.
Dude, I don't want to leave. I just want to.
Please stay. We're alone all day.
Yeah, I feel like you could like ask me anything, and I'd be like, "Let me tell you."
That's like sometimes I'll do like the holiday episodes, and I had to start figuring out like props you can wear with headphones because I was like, I need the headphones on.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is like,
Thank
I'm a
you so
huge,
much.
of course, huge coffee person.
Yes.
This is my first coffee of the day.
Oh,
I never make it this late.
really? Okay.
So one?
What? Yeah. What happened in the morning that you were like, I gotta delay?
I'll tell you in a little bit when we get to the wieners.
Okay. I also have a lot of things that are annoying me. So.
Okay, perfect. But first, I was saying this with Preacher, and I want to do this with you. Because his special just came out.
Oh, yeah.
I want to talk about specials first.
Yes.
Because I always say, like, you don't know how long people's attention spans are, and this is the most important thing.
Yeah.
And I've been hearing so much lately, because, like, we're in the, like, grade of, our friends are all doing specials.
Yeah, everybody has a special now.
But not even that. Like, that is, everyone does. Some people shouldn't, but everyone does.
Right.
But, but if that aside, I feel like we're the age where, like, our generation is now like getting their specials. So I'm hearing so much about what everyone's learning, and I want to hear what you've learned through yours. And tell us about it.
Oh, okay. What I've learned from doing it,
Yeah.
like, and so okay, I did an album, not a special. So, basically, I'm like Paul Newman from the '50s.
Yeah.
It's time to record my album.
Hey, that probably saved you so much stress and money.
100%. I'm like, yo, just audio, like no video. I'm like, we can film this. We can do this album for $4.
Where did you film it at? Record it at?
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
like in a studio.
yeah, just me at home in my bedroom with like a lav mic.
Oh my God.
I did it at the San Francisco Punchline. So that's my home club. I'm from San Francisco, and Punchline's just like this legendary venue, and just a lot of fun history there. Like John Mulaney recorded his first album there. Just like cool people are, and it's just the room, like it's so fun at the Punchline. Like jokes hit way harder than they should.
All clubs are so different.
Yeah.
So when you find that good one, yeah, that's where you go back to record.
100%. I'm like, I don't have to try here. This is great,
So much better. I just did what is it called? Bricktown? Brick House.
Oh, yeah.
Bricktown in Oklahoma City. That room, I will be there to film my first special.
Really?
It was like really low roofs, like these dungeon lights, but it was like so loud. It was
cool.
The best energy and the loudest laughs, and the same thing. And you're like, okay.
Dude, that's what you need. Like playing in the Midwest is so fun because like a lot of times, like if you're playing, like you're the only thing happening. I love that. Like Come on out. It's the only thing to do. And everyone's like, we're just going to have a good time, you know?
Yeah. I've never done stand-up in San Francisco. What are their audiences like?
Oh, San Francisco is, it's really good. Yeah, like a highly, oh man, I was a highly underrated comedy scene. And I want to talk about that later because I hate people who say the word underrated.
Okay, we'll get back to that. And we got so many wieners, it feels like they're coming.
Yeah. But it's such a good scene. And it's just funny. There's really good comics, really good audiences. And like people just, they're not inundated with stand-up like they are in LA.
That's good.
So it's like the people are more appreciative and they'll go with you on a premise. It is a little bit of a bubble. So it is like if you do really well in San Francisco, it's not necessarily going to translate to doing really well in the Midwest.
Okay.
You know, so you have to like kind of watch out for that. Like, it's funny. Like the Native Americans used to say that if you stayed in that area before San Francisco was a city, the tribe that was there, they used to say that if you stayed there for too long, you would go crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's so pretty.
It's so pretty, but that's what it is. Like you stay there and you're like, oh, it's so pretty. And then before you know it, you're like, wait, 15 years have gone by.
Yeah. That feels like every hometown. You're like, I got to get out. I have to get out. Before I moved here, my stepmom was like, why don't you work like a little bit longer, save up a little bit more money, and then go? I was like, as I will never leave if I don't leave now.
Oh, yeah. No, totally. Like Portland is especially like that. Like
that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. You see people that are like, whoa, like you're stuck. Like you love like inch and a half toast. Like there's no way.
Oh, for a second I thought you said inch and a half toes.
Yeah. Where else will I go?
All right, so I've seen all John Mulaney specials. I'm trying to remember which one that was, but I feel like
the first one, it's called The Top Part. It's just an album. It's not a.
Oh, I don't know if I listened to that then.
Yeah, check it out. Yeah, albums are coming back. Dude, albums are back, baby. Like,
all right, so when does it come out? Do you have a release date yet?
I do. Yeah, it's April 12th.
Okay.
And,
oh my God, that's so soon. This is perfect timing.
This is perfect. This is literally perfect.
So we can bump it to next. What's the date? What is today?
Today is
the 5th.
The 4th, I believe.
So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll bump it to next week,
okay.
and you'll come out to say so. Your special comes out tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy that today is April 11th, and my special, my album's coming out tomorrow. Wow.
Wow, what quick turnover.
Such a quick, actually, but you know what though? Actually, one thing that helps is because it's pre-order right now, so you can actually order it, and then if people order it before the release date, then it actually kind of helps on release day.
Okay.
Like it kind of like hits the charts a little harder.
So order it today.
Yeah.
Today, exactly today.
Order it now, yeah, before it comes out.
Right now. Now's a good word for that.
Yeah. Now. Stop everything. Forget everything you know about albums.
Okay. Don't get into it now, but later when we go over the embarrassing stories, are you going to tell any that are on the album?
I do have one that's on the album, yeah.
And then I have a joke that you say, I wonder if it's on there, that I love, and later.
Oh, please tell me, yeah. I like this. This podcast is a lot of previews. Like, guess what we're gonna talk about?
I've never done that before, but I'm like, you guys are gonna watch the damn end, motherfuckers.
Yeah. We have like 14 cliffhangers right now.
I swear this is not normal, but I'm like, it's so hard to stay like in the order of like.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. No, we have a schedule. We have an agenda.
He's got a heart out. He's got to go downtown. We got to stick to this.
Yeah. This is like this is orchestrated.
Wait, what is your album cover? This is a sick like choice you got to make. Oh wait, I saw it.
Yeah. The album cover, it's a picture of me sitting next to a mirror and my reflection. You know, as album covers are, me sitting next to a mirror and my reflection is looking at me suspiciously. And the title of the album is They're Gonna Know.
That's fun. I like it.
Yeah. Do you mind if I explain the name of the album?
Tell us everything.
So it's called They're Gonna Know because, it's basically a reference to, so basically when I'm Indian, but my dad named me Richard, which is very problematic. And I would be like, Dad, I'd always be like, Dad, why? And he'd be like, we need to seem American. And I'd always be like, Dad, like they're gonna know. They're gonna know.
That's perfect.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
it has so much meaning behind it.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it's like my life story in 3 words.
Is this your first album?
I have a special on Dry Bar Comedy also that was released a while ago.
How did that go? I could never. I mean, not never. Right now, I could not. If you guys don't know Dry Bar, it is like very.
You have to be completely clean.
Yeah.
In fact, it's filmed in front of a Mormon audience. It's so clean that you would not be able to say, "Oh my God."
Jeez.
Yeah, geez. It's like, no, you're still using the Lord's name in vain. Not allowed. But it went pretty well, and I did all my clean material. Everything. From day one, inception. Like I was like anything, and I did all my clean material. It went great. And then it did well, but then I was left with all this dirty material. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like.
It's so funny. I never thought about like the other side of it.
I'm like, I guess now, like, and so then this album is everything that didn't make it onto the Dry Bar special.
Oh,
so this album is filthy.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
That is so much better.
Right.
Well, it's good. You have one for both audiences.
Exactly. Yeah. Which has been a little difficult.
But how about all the fans that you got that watch Dry Bar?
I know. I'm constantly scaring people. I'm constantly like, so many people are just like, they get so excited they'll follow for a Dry Bar video, and then like I'll say something so raunchy, and then they'll be like, literally unfollow, like in the comments, unfollow. I could not believe you would say this.
Be like, sorry.
Sorry, yeah, you saw it. Like, it's like if you're making eggs and you separate the yolk, it's like, I'm sorry you only saw the whites, but like, there's
this
yolk.
Is me, baby.
Yeah.
There's yolk.
I contain multitudes. Okay.
That's huge, though. Like, Dry Bar is a big accomplishment. I wish I had enough clean material to do it.
Yeah, it's a cool thing to like just do because a lot of times like you never really film something clean because you go on stage, you film a set, and it's like you just naturally throw in something dirty or you swear or something. So having someone be sitting there with like a clipboard being like, don't do it.
It'd be like a big red button, be like, don't press this button.
Exactly, yeah. Just like, like he could pull a lever and like the ground underneath me could fall out at
like
any
Austin
moment.
Powers.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just, so dating is quite strange these days.
Did you have to reword a bunch of things?
Yeah, I did. And, unfortunately, some jokes, I sanitized a lot of my material.
Yeah.
And so you can definitely tell, like, if you watch the set, like, which jokes have been sanitized. It's like...
Now I want to watch that first and see.
It's so funny. Like, it's like... Yeah, I had oh, my God. Yeah. It's like... And I had to do this, like... Some of these jokes that I had never even tried the sanitized version.
Oh, no.
Until the taping.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez. Gosh darn it.
Cut.
No. I'm doing the complete opposite of that. Well, you just did dirty, but I'm doing the OnlyFans taping.
Oh, yeah. I did that too.
You did it?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was great.
Is it out
looks
yet?
really good. Yeah, it's out.
Okay.
Yeah. Follow me on OnlyFans.
Yeah. What are you choosing to post on yours?
On my, what do I post on there?
So when you do the taping, you have to post for 6 months.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I just post jokes, like I just, I'm not like revealing too much.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm a fan of, throw the sink in, like whatever you got, do it, like I just don't know that I could gain more fans by, selling feet pics. I mean, or I don't know, necessarily what, type of audience I would attract.
Right? I have like tons of now followers because all of my like pee jokes because I have a small bladder and people like commenting like, what kind of diapers do you wear? And I'm like, weird ass. And I'm like, if I did pee videos, I would make so much money.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I will. Don't think so. But
Yeah, it's like you'll always have like a video go viral and then you're like, I don't want to keep doing that.
yeah.
Like, everyone's like, no, talk about that thing. And you're like, no, I'm like a comedian.
Yeah, you can't get pigeonholed at all with that
No,
stuff.
yeah, don't be.
But I was thinking for my OnlyFans, I want to do get all my dirty jokes and just like that'll be the perfect home for that.
Perfect. Yeah. There's no restriction on that.
Mm-hmm.
They did have one restriction, which is you can't make jokes about minors.
Oh yes, I saw that.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, that's my whole set.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, great. I might as well do the dry bar taping now.
It's so funny that's what they're like. You can't even reference like being in high school or like anything.
That was really interesting because
Yeah.
I have a joke about like my mom yelling at me when I was a kid, and it's a clean joke, and it's like, nope, no minors.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, she didn't do anything to me. It's like, it's literally just a conversation. And it's like,
Okay.
well, it seems that's an interesting restriction. I want to understand the history behind that. Like,
Yes. Anytime there's a restriction, I want to know who fucked it up.
who fucked it up? Yeah.
They're out there. Okay. Now we've got to cliff mark number 1, wieners.
Yes.
Is that what it is called? A cliff mark?
Yeah. This is our first cliff mark that we're arriving at.
Wait. Before. Was there anything else from your special we should talk about?
Yeah, no, it's just coming out April 12th.
Okay.
I think it's really
Tomorrow.
fun. It's coming out tomorrow. Yeah, and I just think I'm really proud of it. I think Matt Missisco, great photographer, shot the cover.
Oh, I love Matt.
Yeah, he's so good. Yeah, just the best. Yeah, we had a really fun photo shoot in his garage. And then the album it just sounds so good. Like, and I love recording at a club because, you know, like a theater, like, yeah, it's going to sound like really, I don't know, high quality, but like a club, like there's a point, like you can just hear like a when someone's opening their beer. Like, I love that. I want people to be drinking during my set, you know?
A fun energy.
Yeah, it's fun. Okay, and I do have a wiener related to that. Which,
Okay, let's get into it. Time for the weekly wiener. I don't always do that, but I wanted to do it right now.
that was a really good.
You like that?
Little
Yeah, there's a whole like effect. The whole wiener comes out and
wow.
No.
The production in the studio is through the roof. This is crazy.
yeah, this is high class.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, one wiener, just I have plenty, but like just related to what we were talking about is that I really don't like it when comedians talk about being sober on stage. Because it's like, yo, no, do your life, be happy and stuff like that. But yo, you're on stage and the whole point of you being there is to sell drinks.
Yeah.
So it's
Everyone
like,
in the audience is wasted.
everyone's wasted. And then you're like, so I've been sober for 4 years. And it's like, what, dude? like, what? Like, are you the master of killing a party? Like,
If it was a party, everyone would leave your circle and walk away.
100%, dude. Like, you're supposed to be, you're a comedian.
Yeah.
You're entertaining. So, look, even if you do, like, if be sober, you know, and do that, but
Yeah.
like, just do it in a way that encourages your business. Like, I don't understand. Like, your whole business is based on selling the drinks. Like I wouldn't go into my work if I was an accountant and be like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And then like, anyway, where's my money?
Yeah, that is so true. I've never looked at it like that.
It's annoyed me to no end. To no end. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's like you with plenty of comics actually, they get asked back to clubs if they make people drink during their set.
Well, Bert Kreischer.
Yeah.
Bert Kreischer is I can never say his last name right. Bert Kreischer.
Kreischer,
Is
yeah.
the perfect it's the
Yeah.
perfect example of that. If you don't know, his audiences are heavy drinkers because he's a party animal.
Oh yeah.
And I think he has an incredible deal that most people don't have because he knows that his audience sells drinks.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he probably gets a cut of the drink sales or something like that, you know? It's like, just understand the business. Like, I think it's like, you know, we chose this business, so, you know, understand it as a business, you know, and like, you know, yeah, there's a time to be an artist.
Yeah.
And there's a time to like be like, yo, let's make some money.
Yeah. Even like I try not to drink before a show. Maybe I'll have one.
Yeah.
But I'm going up there like, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Like,
get your drinks out.
get your drinks. Yeah, like fight somebody. Like, I'm on stage right now.
Make this the night to remember.
Yeah, dude. Like, totally. Like, I think like comedy really got a lot more fun for me when I started realizing that like people just want to have a good time. You know, like. You know, there is a time for like a craft of your jokes and stuff like that, but it's not, and a lot of comics get mad when they go like, "Oh, I guess you guys just want dick jokes," and it's like, yeah, yeah.
What do you think we're here for?
Yeah, we want to laugh. It's like, all right, we'll listen to your like 8-minute like your political rant or whatever, but then can you make me laugh too? Like,
that's why like when some people like mean comments on mine of like they're all dirty jokes. I get like the typical like all women do is talk about sex jokes, and I'm like, that's
what you want.
Comedy.
Yeah, totally. And also, so this is. Can I bring up a second thing that annoys me?
As many wieners as you want.
Okay, cool. Wow. I've not been offered that before. But I appreciate the generosity.
Anytime.
So like, okay, so also, people watching your page, they're seeing basically what the algorithm is serving them. Mm-hmm. And so the algorithm is serving people what they want to see. And so really what annoys me these days is like people go like, oh, all comedians do is crowd work. That's all they do. I'm like, yeah, because you're watching the videos.
Yeah.
Like that's all it's the algorithm is. It's just a program, and it's just like, oh, this guy loves watching crowd work videos. He always watches these videos 8 times, so we'll give him more. And then people have the audacity to be like, ugh, all comedians do is crowd work. It's like, that's so crazy. That would be like going to a restaurant, like ordering spaghetti, eating all the spaghetti, and then they're like, "Oh, you finished your plate? Would you like some more spaghetti?"
Yeah.
And then you go and start complaining. You're like, that restaurant like only serves spaghetti.
Yeah.
What is with? It's like I just don't understand like why people are so thick.
I mean, I think there's tons of reasons. But I
don't know if anyone can explain it. It's like I just want people to like think a little bit, you know? It's like
that's exactly it. They just don't think.
They don't think.
That's all it comes down to. No thinking.
No, and honestly, like I would love to stop thinking.
Yes.
It's like that's such the key to just like if we know people that don't think, and these people are very successful.
Very happy.
Very happy.
I'm my happiest when I just turn it off.
100%.
Get out of here.
Turn it off, dude. Where's that switch?
Some days I can, but they are not always.
Yeah, it's definitely tough. I mean, we suffer as comedians. We are overthinkers. But man, if I could just like just lobotomy, like, oh my God, just
easy life.
Such an easy life. Like, I don't know. But I mean, some people like there was a Beavis and Butthead video that just went viral, and he's like, Butthead's like at a meditation, and the guy leading it is like, clear your mind, and then it goes into his brain, and he's just like, It's like, oh, like these are enlightened people.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Basically Buddha.
100%. The Buddha was just like,
Did you know that Buddha was a Nepo baby?
Oh.
Really?
Actually, yeah, that's right. He was born to the royal family. Yeah, and that's right. And his family was trying to hide him from seeing suffering. And
yeah,
then,
that's why he was so chill.
Yeah, and dude, yeah. When you don't, when I just want to walk outside with like blinders, like a horse.
Yeah.
You know. Just go straight to Starbucks, get my thing, walk back, do a podcast.
Oh yeah, be so zen.
So zen, dude. Like just ignorant.
Yes. everything I've like listened to that talks about like bliss and like manifesting and all of that, it's like, don't watch the news. Don't know what's going on.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I've stopped with the news.
I did too.
Yeah.
I was a big KTLA person because, man, are they funny.
Oh, yeah?
Because it's just like a local news station.
Oh, fun.
That is, they know what they are and they play up like their anchormanness. But
Oh, that's cool.
It was, and I loved it. But I was like, a year ago, I was like, you know what? That's not this. It's still funny, but still traumatic.
Yeah. They're like laughing, and they're like, man, anyway, 3 people were murdered in downtown.
The switch that
Back
they made.
to you. Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
Are they robots? How can they do that?
I love watching an anchor person like try to pretend to like inject emotion into something. And I'm like, dude, you're literally thinking about what you're eating for dinner.
They really are. They've got it down.
Oh, yeah.
But you should turn on KTLA one day just to see how funny it is.
I don't even, do you have cable?
YouTube TV.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And I have that little cable box, like old school that you put in the back of your TV with the antennas.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Throwing it back.
Oh, my God. I mean, I just been throwing back recently. Like, I went to go see a band from high school recently, and I just like...
Which band?
Alkaline Trio.
Oh, yeah, I know who they are. Oh, my God, your nostalgia must have been out of the roof.
Because literally their big song came out in 2000, and I was like, wait, this song is 24 years old. And I was like, what? Like, and I just could not believe how much time had passed.
Yeah, you don't want to do the math anymore.
Don't think, don't do the math. But and then I love the TV antennas. Like, oh, the reason I thought about that band is because in their big song, the chorus, he goes, "I wish you would take my radio to bathe with you, plugged in and ready to fall." So, but he's.
Is he? Do they want? Wait. Do they want to kill themselves in the tub with the radio?
He wants to kill his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and but it's like a radio. Like I don't know the last time I saw a radio.
No. Also, like totally sucks. Well, another less way to kill yourself with all this wireless shit.
Oh yeah.
This is like.
Yeah. I mean, if you just drop your phone. I don't think anyone's gonna die.
Your phone just dies.
Yeah. Suicide has gotten a lot more difficult in recent years.
It really has. It really has.
Yeah, there was a lot more accidental death before. Now you have to be very intentional.
Do you think he did that on purpose?
Yeah. No, it's like, no, any suicide now is like, okay, so he was really fucked up.
Yeah. He's better now.
Yeah. No, definitely, yeah. I was like, I don't know if I'm not about to break down suicide for your audience. There's pros and cons, you see? It's like...
I always bring up Louis C.K.'s joke because he literally has a joke on everything I talk about, but his joke about like, you can only do it once. So you gotta
better make it good. Yeah. I would definitely think like, I would definitely like really make someone feel bad in my note. I would be like, I would definitely be like, yo, I'm doing this because this person said this shit to me. You know what I mean? Like
someone that doesn't exist.
I actually would really want to use it against like a friend or something. I'll be like, oh, remember that time like you went to hang out, you all went to hang out and you didn't include me? Well, that's why I did this.
Oh, yeah. I found out you had a group text
that
I wasn't in.
And I wasn't in it. So I hope you feel better. I hope you feel good about that now.
They're in the group text. Can you believe this shit?
Can you believe this guy? What a loser.
Do you think anyone's ever done a scavenger hunt suicide note?
Oh, I actually do think that's true. There's a story of Drake Sather. He used to be a Norm Macdonald's friend.
Okay.
So Drake Sather and Norm Macdonald have very similar comedy styles, and I think Drake did that for his suicide.
Really?
Yeah.
So he actually did. He killed himself, and he did it in a funny note.
He did it in a funny way. Yeah, I think he had like it was a treasure hunt, like find the next note here.
Oh,
and
my God!
I'm not 100% sure if this is right, but I think the final part was his body.
You have to look that up.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so first the last part gets pretty serious. But before the last part,
Yeah.
that's the last part should have been like gotcha or like
Gotcha. Yeah.
or
yeah.
I'm fine or something. No, not the body, but that is a very norm thing to do. Like I could see their styles.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, I'm like, wow, this guy's got really good style. I mean, we should put him on something.
Oh my God. Yeah, I think something like that would be cool. My mom's listening and being like, can you stop talking about this?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, mom.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, we're comedians.
Don't worry. It's a lot harder these days.
Yeah. No, you have to be very intentional.
Oh my God. It's so funny. Hey, you have green eyes.
Yeah.
We're green eye buddies.
No
My
way.
eyes are so small. They're always closed. But
That's-
they are. This is.
That's amazing. Yeah,
When I
green
try
eye
to
club.
open my eyes, it's really hard.
They are really cool, and it really like your nail polish. It really goes
a
with
lot
it.
of green.
Yeah.
Also, you've been in comedy long enough to, if people are audio, I'm wearing a camo jacket. I was cleaning out my closet, and this was every female comedian's jacket in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
For the longest time. And I was like, I can't get rid of it.
No, this is a part of this is part of the repertoire. Like
So I brought it back out.
100%. No, it's
Yeah.
awesome. It's like
Thanks.
camo is great, and this is like your badge.
As a female comedian.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
All you guys do is talk about your pussy and wear camo jackets.
We wear the camo jacket so you don't say anything. You can't see us.
Right? Yeah. Wait, who's telling those jokes?
I like it. It's a man. Wait, shit.
Am I allowed to like this?
Okay, so I am pretty excited about my wiener.
Okay, go for it.
It is so fresh. And
Yeah.
it is the reason, cliffhanger number 2, why I didn't have a coffee till 1 p.m. Which it doesn't even make sense besides the fact that I was stressed. Okay, so I'm cat sitting. You saw the cat.
So cute.
It is the cutest cat
long
in the
hair.
world. I know, it's a perfect cat. And from 8 a.m. to 4 a.m., the perfect cat.
And then what happens at 4 a.m.?
So we're at night 2. We watch it for 2 nights out of 4 nights. At 4 a.m., it wakes up and doesn't go back to sleep
Aw.
and is so loud.
Loud. Just like what? Like,
Yeah, a lot of purring, a lot of noise.
oh, that's so cute.
A lot of purring. At first, I thought it was cute, but then you pet it and it doesn't stop.
Really?
So this has been the second night I've been up since 4 a.m.
Oh my God.
because it doesn't stop.
I just love that you're like, this cat is so happy. It is keeping me up. Like, this guy's experiencing deep joy.
Deep joy, but only purrs and makes no noises from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. Like my prime sleeping time.
Wait, it makes noise only 4 a.m. to 8 a.m.?
Yes.
Interesting. What's going on at 4 a.m. that it's like, whoa, I'm happy right now?
I am so tired. And
Yeah.
I was like, this morning I couldn't even have, sometimes when you can't have your coffee because there's so much, I'm like, I just needed a second.
Yeah. Having coffee when you're like too tired, you're like, this is like, you're like, I just, no, like,
Yeah.
I want the buzz, like being well rested and then having a coffee is like, oh yeah.
Exactly. So I waited a second, had some water and stuff, but oh my gosh, I used to think I wanted a cat.
Mm-hmm.
And now I know I don't.
Wow.
I grew up with dogs.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I don't want any animals. I like taking care of nothing. We're on the road all the time. So I was like, maybe a cat.
Yeah.
Easier. No. Oh, also, it takes a massive dump at 5 a.m. that stinks up the whole apartment.
Oh, the litter box is a major problem.
The
Oh
dumps
my
are
God.
so strong.
Yeah. The litter box is crazy. I can't believe. I literally cannot. It's like that's so insane to just be living in a house with like an open toilet.
Yeah.
Just there. Like imagine like I during this podcast I was like, hey, excuse me, and I'm just like, oh yeah, and then like, is that okay? And it's like. Don't worry, it's in a little bit of dust. It's like no, it's all. It's like I think an idea of a litter box is insane.
It's
like,
insane, especially in an apartment. So like the poo, so not only am I up at 4 a.m., at 5 a.m. I'm cleaning up shit. Then it takes like another shit around like 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So cleaning up another shit because they're just so stinky. and I'm so tired. And I'm like, what is happening?
Oh my God, dude. Imagine a child.
But then I was like, but a child at least eventually will clean up your shit.
That's true. Oh yeah, this cat will never give back.
Never get back.
This cat is like, yo, clean my ass, and that's it. That's it.
See ya.
See ya. Let's do it again tomorrow. Same place, same time.
At least if I have something, I want like a return.
Yeah.
Some return. You hope. Most kids suck, but like
that's the danger. Oof.
That is the danger. But say you get a good one. Great return.
Yeah, I think you definitely have to like spread your. You got to have like you got to gamble like 3 times.
You have 3 like Tom Hanks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You got a nice variety pack.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What is it? He's got one who's a rapper. He's got one who's an actor, and the other one is what?
Exactly.
Yeah. There we go. Just gonna be there on your deathbed to be like, Dad, I love you.
He'll be there for Thanksgiving in your deathbed.
Yeah.
Probably Christmas too, yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I do think, I would like to have I think at some point I would like to have a child. If any fertile ladies, I would love to just, have some progeny.
My friend who's a cat owner is single. If you like the cat.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah, let's do it. Dude, we already have part of the family set up. Let's go.
I was like, I don't want her to hear this thing. I hate her cat. I just 4 a.m. is a little rough.
It's a little rough. You should schedule your happiness like a little earlier in the day. Is it like that?
So loud. But this is the thing with dogs. It's making noise. So last night I was like, you know what? Let me go out in the couch, bring it out there so Matt can at least sleep. Take one for the team.
Yeah.
And it didn't help. Like a dog will stop once you hold it.
Yeah.
A dog just wants like the attention. This cat wanted to fucking go. It was just no stopping, no matter how you're at. And if you can't like lay next to it and it was chilling, it was like, it was like biting my neck, like not like in a mean way. I think it was flirting with me. And it was like nipping my neck and playing with my hair. And I was like, I'm so tired.
Yeah, I feel like aren't cats supposed to sleep? Like cats are famous for just being able to sleep for like 24 hours or something.
It sleeps all day.
Right.
So it wakes up at 4 a.m. so refreshed. And I'm like...
Yeah. No, you gotta like take this cat with you on errands or something and be like, the moment it tries to go to sleep, like,
Yeah. You're going to sleep good tonight.
Yeah, you're sleeping good. Yeah, we're going for walks. We're playing, I don't know, you're chasing the laser pointer.
Yeah.
Like, this is, that's untenable.
It was a lot, but it did make me think. I was like, well, I want kids, but I don't even know when I only want an animal when I'm wealthy so someone could take care of the animal. And there's such a big like house that they have their own. The animal is like.
Oh, yeah.
There's space.
Yes, I mean definitely. I'd think of like moving to outskirts of Las Vegas or something.
Just a giant property.
Just a giant property. This is my cat house. This is my children's quarters.
Yeah.
Oh
man, it really was a good test run.
Oh yeah.
Now I know I'm not a cat person. Also, I think I'm allergic. Not badly allergic, but I've been sneezing a lot, and my eyes are like all dry.
Oh yeah.
So.
I think I'm allergic as well. Yeah.
We both start swelling up.
Yeah, we're just like. So what's your next wiener?
Oh my God, yeah, but not a bad allergy. I guess both of us we're okay now.
Yeah, hopefully the next generation I can weed these genes out. I need to have offspring with someone who doesn't have allergies, so that my children don't suffer.
Do you have any other allergies?
No, I'm just purely seasonal pollen allergies, but they're bad. It's like I'm like you put me next to a flower, and I'm just like,
Yeah. Do you take the pill every day, the Zyrtec every day type of thing?
Yeah. I definitely go hard on some antihistamines. Yeah. I'm like just
hear that, ladies.
But yeah, if you want a sniffly boy, I'm your guy. But I have no health problems other than this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like
We're like on a matchmaker show. We're like, anything else they need to know?
Yeah. Let's see the inside of your mouth.
Oh, I think that's one of the biggest turnoffs in guys is when they don't floss. Have you ever, and girls, anyone, have you, when you see someone, your teeth look great. Sorry, I don't want to get your head.
I did floss, thankfully.
See someone and it's like halfway down the tooth, you're like, fuck.
Oh, God.
The plaque.
Yeah. And I didn't realize, like, I got into flossing recently and I just started, like, seeing how much stuff was coming out. And I'm like, how was I living up until now with this, like, ecosystem, like, in my gums? Like I felt like I was like, oh, dude, like I've kissed people with this in my mouth. Like, this is crazy.
Every time I floss, I get so mad at the toothbrush. I'm like, you're a worthless piece of shit. Because I brush and floss, and then I'm like, you did nothing.
Dude, where, yeah. I have to do a deep clean next week.
Oh, like at the dentist?
Yeah. They're going to numb me up.
Oh,
and
shit.
The woman that does the deep clean at this dentist I go to, like is trying to hurt me. She like just loves watching me. Just like, she's like, oh, yeah. Like, I'm sure she films it and then just watches it later and just like
jacks off to it.
Jacks off. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm just like, whatever, dude. As long as those gaps go away, you get your pleasure.
I like the dentist, but I've never had like them numb me. I just do like a nice twice a year cleaning.
Oh, so lucky.
Yeah.
Really? Oh no, like there's a whole other world. No, like we're sitting in there like, I mean, there's like large objects in my mouth. They're like needles. We're numbing everything. And they're unattaching the gum from the tooth and scraping in there. Like, I mean, it's like surgery.
Jeez, man.
Yeah. It's bad.
I wouldn't want to go then if I were you.
I know, but this is actually better than the Russian dentist that I used to have.
Well, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, that one was like, I was like, they would probably not even use like anesthetic or something. I was like, no, I'm out of here.
Oh no. All right. Well,
I have two more wieners if I can throw them in real quick.
I would love that.
Okay, so I'll just say, there we go. Let's just cut that.
Yeah.
I have 2 wieners for you. I love that. That's it. That's your viral clip. You'll be talking about that for the rest of your life. Yeah.
I'll put it. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely clip that.
So 2 things. Okay. One is when people say underrated, and the second is women who complain about guys who ejaculate too quickly.
Oh, so, these are fun. These are fun ones.
So
those don't go well together either.
Completely unrelated. There's many ways to irritate me.
Yeah. Okay, which one you want to give us
first?
I'll
start with the clean one, then we'll go dirty, I think, maybe.
Okay.
But I really don't like it when people call something underrated. It's like, but they always use it with things that are properly rated.
Oh.
It's like, so I just saw this article. It was like, is Lover by Taylor Swift an underrated album? And I was like, what do we have to do to satisfy this woman? Mm-hmm. Like, it's like, do I have to wake up every morning with Lover as my alarm clock? It's like for this woman to finally feel that, like, I'm like, and do I just have to repeat constantly, like, all of Taylor Swift's albums, like Fearless, Speak Now, Lover, okay, and just like, what's it gonna take? Because have you ever heard, like, do people do this all the time? They're like, oh, Robert Downey Jr. scene in Iron Man 2, so underrated. I'm like, this guy's a billionaire.
Yeah,
he's the most famous person on the planet. Nothing he does is underrated. Like, why do people?
That is so true.
It's so awful.
Is that are they like, what are they trying to get at by saying that? Like, are they?
I think it's I think they want some sort of like validation to who they are. They're like, listen, like, I'm the biggest Taylor Swift fan because I really like Lover. Like, you think Fearless is the best? No, it's this. Like, here's my unpopular opinion in this like giant domain.
It is them trying to like make their unpopular opinion like make them seem like cool.
Yeah. It's like they're just trying to be relevant. I'm so tired of people trying to be relevant. And here's the thing, like, we know real underrated people.
Yes. A lot of them.
We know a lot of underrated people. Like, we know 50 people that should be famous.
Yes,
you know
easily.
what I mean? Yeah.
Over so many other people.
Exactly. And it's like, that's underrated. But if I made a post about that, it would just, algorithm would be like, bye. You know? And then like someone would be like, oh, dude, 50 Cent's performance of the Super Bowl halftime was so underrated.
It is kind of like throwing out like, I want people to comment on this.
Yeah.
Like it is like a grab,
It's giving attention whore.
Definitely attention whore. That made me think of like, I wrote down this concept as a joke and never got into it, but it made me think of like, I wonder if it's like saying, it might be also nothing to do with this, but like, I think it's funny how people always root for the underdog when it comes to things.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're rooting for the person that didn't work as hard.
Yeah. That's true.
Like you don't want the person that put in all the work.
Yeah.
The one that's great because they really, really put in the effort and time.
Yeah. Like, no, dude, this guy's been slacking off, smoking weed, and now he's entering the ring, and let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I think people want it because I think people want to see, yeah, they're like, this makes me more relevant. Mm-hmm. They're like, I'm lazy. Like, I'm the underdog. I'm slept on.
Right? And in a way, they're also rooting for not the best to, they don't want the best to win because they're jealous in a way. Or like they're haters. Yeah. They're like, we don't want the best to win.
That being said, I'm still very upset about the 49ers loss in the Super Bowl.
Oh, God. That was the worst Super Bowl
it was so sad.
Ever.
Yeah.
Also, how weird is it that since the Super Bowl, we haven't heard one thing about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce?
Yeah.
Not one.
Yeah, what's going on?
It's all we heard.
Yeah.
And then nothing.
Right. I really hope she just like dumps him. Like, oh, it'd be so great.
There's no way they're still together. After he did that speech when he had the trophy.
Oh,
and
yeah.
yelled.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's comments about Taylor Swift instantly getting the ick were so funny. Because when I saw it, I was like, ooh.
Yeah. Dude, women get the ick real fast.
They get the ick. But you know what? Guys originated it. I think Seinfeld created the ick.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
He got the ick every episode.
He got the ick. Yeah, he'd be like, oh, her hands are too manly.
Yeah.
You know, actually, yeah, Seinfeld really helped me to be like, you know what? I'm not going to get the ick.
Taught you how not to be?
Yeah, totally. Because I was like, oh, like, it's so easy to get the ick if you want to.
If you want to.
Yeah. There's something wrong with everyone.
Everyone. It's so true. Yeah, you have to like totally practice that. I watched I want to get back to your other wiener cliffhanger. I watched Dimitri Martin's new special last night.
Oh, cool.
There's this part I laughed harder than I have laughed in a while. Like tears, like ugly laugh. Where he brings out this demon on stage.
Wow.
Well, it's like a paper demon, but you have to watch it. But
funny.
He does, it's way more funny than it sounds. But he does a part where he talks about, he's like, I judge people way too quickly. Like, I won't even see the front of their face. And I'll be like, I hate this person.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Like, you just make I recognize that about myself, and so I try to like, and it'll be just like I hate the way my brain works. I hate it. It'll be like I'll just be looking at someone, and my brain will give me a thought. It'll just be like, I don't want to talk to. I don't want to be here. I don't like this person's face. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it definitely takes practice to be like, no, I see this and no.
Yeah.
We're fine.
100%. Yeah. I'm like, it's gotten me. It's taken me a long time to be like, oh, not every thought is worth investigating. For
sure. Because before they would win.
Oh, dude, don't let the thoughts win. Fight the good fight.
I love though this Seinfeld made you feel the opposite.
Yeah, because I'd be like, I mean, it really helps because you're like, oh, he's such a jerk.
Yeah, and they're hot girls every episode. He had the hottest girls, and Elaine had the ugliest dudes.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is so unfair.
Super unfair, yeah. By the way, Elaine's scene where she dances at the corporate holiday party, highly underrated.
It's so funny.
So underrated. That scene doesn't get enough attention.
Oh my God, I know. Like her dance being bad. Like how, you know how much work that took for her to dance that bad?
Yeah, and no one talks about it anymore.
No.
Come on.
Step up, people.
Step up, dude. Like, I don't know what people want. It's like...
If that's not enough for you, then like check yourself.
Check yourself, dude. Like, people are saying all sorts of... Yeah, people get upset. Like, so, okay, I want to talk... This is... I have a pro-man PSA, which is, obviously, we're very female-centric here at Misery Loves Mandy. But...
I have a 93% men audience.
Oh, fantastic.
So they're going to love this.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Sup, boys? What it is, fellas. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought we were talking to all women here. I thought I had to behave.
No. Let it out and cross those legs. We hanging.
Nice, dude. Let's put some Baileys in this Americano.
All right.
I'm just... I get... So a lot of people complain about... Okay, so this is what's happening right now.
Okay.
A lot of men are taking erectile dysfunction pills just to last super long, and it's really skewing women's perception of what men are capable of.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like, so here's the thing. Like, I truly believe that most sex is about 10 minutes. It's like, and here's the thing. If you're having sex with someone and it's hot, you're going to come.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to happen. And it's going to happen pretty fast. It's like, and it's like, but all these guys have been taking these pills for years, going to Mexico. Now it's like you can just buy it online and stuff. But they've been, and women get this idea. They're like, oh, yeah, no, I had sex with this guy. We had sex for like 4 hours. Yeah, I came like 8 times. And I'm like, yeah.
She came 8 times?
Yeah, I'm like, that's totally possible. But if you just take like, if you hop yourself up on pills and you literally just have this hard rod, and you can give a woman a bunch of orgasms.
I didn't know that it was multi-purpose.
Oh yeah. No, it's just like you can just keep going. Like at a certain point, like your dick is going to be hurting.
But does the guy come early? Like the guy?
Yeah. So exactly.
Okay, so he comes. And then he keeps going.
And he'll stay hard.
Okay.
And now, because he's come once, maybe twice, now he's just going to last forever.
Once, that song from Garden State? When the Jewish lady's like, once, twice,
yeah, exactly.
3 times, lady.
Exactly. He's come once. He's come twice. It'll be a while now.
Wait, this is crazy.
Yeah.
So this is is this a new thing?
I think here, it's been like, all these like rappers and R&B artists are always like, babe, we're going to go all night. Yeah. It's like, and it's like, these people are just taking pills.
They're cheating.
They're cheating, dude. It's like, and so if I go in, without any performance enhancing drugs, now it's like, oh, this guy like is not lasting that long. And I'm like, can we just get back to having like, and it's like, all these people are like, oh, we ain't gonna sleep tonight. Girl, me and you ain't no sleep. I'm like, what?
Oh my God.
Why?
You need your sleep.
You need your sleep, dude. Like who's like, is that fun? Is that fun? Like you're sleep deprived right now.
Not fun.
Yeah, it's like you don't want the cat purring for 4 hours. You don't want to get fucked for 4 hours.
I don't want to purr for 4 hours.
Yeah, you don't want to purr for 4 hours.
That's too much.
Get 10 minutes and get to bed.
Yeah, that's like eating a really, really like yummy but like high calorie meal, like a cheat meal.
Yeah.
You want the cheat meal to end.
100. Yeah. You don't want just like more cheeseburger. Oh, just like
Oh no, my jaw would get sore.
Exactly. And
yeah, that's not good.
Not good. And I just want to put an end to this. Like, we really need to be talking about this a lot. It's very, very natural for a man to last 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's a solid amount of time.
Solid.
This is a PSA, you guys.
PSA, dude. And like, ladies, don't let any guys out there fool. Because here's the thing. So I would have to secretly be taking these pills to like satisfy women.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like I'd be on a date with a girl and I'd be like, okay, it seems like it's heading this direction.
Mm-hmm.
I would like take one of these pills and just to give her the experience that she thinks is normal.
This is wild. The guys this is like such like a girl thing that guys are doing.
Yeah. What do women do? There's
I
like
just feel like a girl, like you just pretend like you're like prepping. A girl would overthink something before it happened to make sure it was perfect, and like act like that's normal, and that's always how it is. Like,
yeah.
An example would be a girl being on top. In the beginning of a relationship, oh yeah, let me ride that thing.
That's a premeditated thing.
Yeah, you're like this is a new relationship. You're like blowjobs and on top are like new relationship.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm gonna show him like.
Yeah. Okay.
So like girls are just giving guys what they want, and guys just have a hard on for 10 hours.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm like, I'll just deal with this. Like, it honestly, at a certain point, it stops feeling good too, because it's like it's just like all this chafing. So then the whole thing's numb.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, well, yeah. Do you want to just keep bouncing on this like stick?
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
I always think too, like, it's funny, like the minds of a guy trying not to come and the guy of a woman trying to come. Like the guy's mind to not come has to think of like something not hot, like his grandma. And then a woman to come has to think of like freaking Fabio or something. And it's fuck yeah. Like the pictures created in their imagery couldn't be any more different to get the same result.
That's so funny. That's hilarious. The pictures in your mind, hot guy, like cockroaches.
All for the same outcome.
Yeah. No one's happy.
Oh, it's too much.
It's way too much. I mean, it's like, oh, and here's the thing also, but like I've tried the whole like think of something weird. What happens is it doesn't stop you from coming. It actually makes you lose your erection.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's like this is a complete fallacy that you can like think about baseball or like think about your dying grandmother or something. like who's staying hard?
Grandmama.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Nana. And what? No, dude, you lose it.
And then if you do stay hard, you're like, why am I hard while thinking of my grandma?
Yeah, and that's a whole situation. Now you have to go to therapy.
Oh, yeah. Wow. It's a lot. That's a lot.
It is a lot. So, I think I just want to bring light to this. And it's like, we're just like, people are not like being regular people anymore, especially in LA. Like everyone's like, hey, I got all this, stuff done or whatever. And it's like,
I hate it.
Yeah. It's like, dude, it's unreasonable because then other people have to do it to keep up.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what's driving me crazy.
100%.
Especially like all the plastic surgery now. And I am a small lip girl. Fuck me. This has not been my time.
You know what? And I respect you for not getting those blown up lips that everybody has.
I'm
it's so
tempted.
crazy.
I won't do it.
Don't do it. It doesn't look correct.
I know, but it's just like all you see. And then I got into this like YouTube binge of like watching girls with small lips get like they do like the before and after. Like they take you through the whole process. But then what I did is then I found them on Instagram and I saw them in like videos and I'm like, oh, they look awful. Like the real like thing. Ugh.
Yeah, it looks very unnatural, and I really don't know why women are doing it because like I guess like I actually don't think it looks good at all. Like I'm like I see no reason. It would be like if I was like thought like putting a horn in my forehead was gonna make me look better. Like
it's just like one of those things. It's like it's like with fashion trends.
Yeah.
When you see somebody doing something, then you want it, and then the more you see more people with it, you want it, and you're like eventually then people just cave.
Yeah, it's like this weird echo chamber. Like, dude, if any of these like women with blown up duck lips, like if they leave Los Angeles, they look crazy.
I didn't know that until like I started going on the road a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Was that it's mainly an LA thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Like no one in New York, no one anywhere else. It was just LA's getting crazy, man.
Were you raised here?
No, Florida.
Oh, okay. They
So-
they got some duck lips going on too.
They do. Okay, wait, I have to pee.
Okay.
And then I knew that was gonna happen with my coffee.
No, you're good. Yeah, I will be here.
And then story time.
And then we have we have to talk about jokes that Okay. God gave you, certain afflictions, and you have to honor that.
I mean, I can't ignore it.
You cannot ignore it. I mean, that would be a very interesting podcast.
Could you imagine? Oh yeah. Okay, much better. Now I can finish my
It's
coffee.
like, all right, yeah, connect your catheters. It's like,
Oh my God, just wearing a diaper and just like looking into your eyes. I'm just pissing.
that would be great.
Oh, though, I was thinking, sorry, the last thing, I was like, I should totally reach out to some of these pill things for a sponsor with this dude audience.
Yeah.
If everyone wants the hard on right now.
100%. Yeah. I mean, and it's honestly like such a easy problem to solve. Like for a long time, sex used to make me very uncomfortable because I used to be like, oh, okay, well, it's just not going to go well or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized that guys are just taking all these pills. And then the problems were just all solved. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, well, now I never worry about like, oh, am I going to get up? Am I blah, blah. It's just like, but I'm like, it's ridiculous that we have to do it.
Also, a lot of my friends have dated guys that say they have like performance anxiety when dating somebody new.
Yeah.
And I guess that could be like endearing versus like this dude like had like the biggest hard on the first time we had sex. It was a little scary.
It's like, yo, can we ramp up or?
And also, you got to build to something.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to have room for growth.
Exactly. And the problem is if you take the pill the first time, then the second time, like you're not as hard.
Yeah.
And you're just going down. It's like, so you started at this false pretense and now it's like, okay.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm glad we're airing all these grievances because it's really, this is such a good like platform for like just people who are angry and need to talk about stuff.
Did you feel better?
I feel a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel a lot better.
We had some really good wieners. We had
Yeah.
shit to talk about.
Oh yeah, we got real mad.
Okay, so for the embarrassing stories, it can be like
Sure,
just
yeah.
any joke that like a real life story came out of. It doesn't have to be embarrassing, but like miserable, jokes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so like like a miserable situation that be turned into a story, into a joke that I actually use.
Yeah, but you don't have to tell the joke. You can just tell like
Oh, okay.
perform.
Okay, yeah. When I was a kid, my dad was very strict, and he entered me into the spelling bee, and I got out like in the first round.
Oh no.
Yeah. And this was like, for an Indian father, like this is like ultimate failure. My dad was pissed. And like for years, like I just could not like live this down. I was like, I've like let down my people. I've let down my father, And but it was just so traumatizing. But there was a part. So what happened was we were driving home from the spelling bee, and we were shopping at Target, and we walked by the video game aisle, and my dad stops and he looks at me and he goes, if you had one, I would have bought this entire shelf.
Not the entire store, the entire shelf.
This entire shelf would have been yours. And I was like at the top, he's yelling at me in Target.
No.
It was a terrible.
Wait,
yeah.
what was the word?
I got out on the word supplement. It's literally burned into my brain.
Wait, was it really?
Oh, yeah.
It was really the word supplement?
Yeah.
I thought you were kidding because
Oh,
of the
no,
pill.
no. It wasn't a callback. That's so funny. I didn't realize that's why you were laughing. That's so funny.
Oh, my God.
Who knew that it
Wow.
was future, projecting.
Damn, it really was.
Really bad. Yeah.
Did you just do one less pee?
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. I just could not believe it. Like, and the way you fail in a spelling bee is like they don't say anything. They hold up a card, and they just would hold up a red or a green. And so I did it, and the guy just like red, and just like looks you dead in the eyes, and you're just like, and in that moment, like my whole world crumbled because I knew what this meant for like you know,
Going home.
going home. Yeah, I was like, this is not. I was like, God, this ain't good.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was really traumatizing.
That's a lot of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
My parents would never put me in a spelling bee. They'd be like,
Yeah, I mean, a spelling bee is like so traumatizing, and it's like it's not even a measure of intelligence. It's just like how much can you memorize? You know, it's like it doesn't. Winning a spelling bee doesn't necessarily make you smart.
it's just a good memory.
Good memory, yeah. It did help me in a way though, because you have to learn.
What did you learn?
Here's my takeaway. But you have to learn Latin roots. That's how you spell words. You know, you start with a like. So if you really want to spell a word, you go like, okay, what are the roots? And then you go like, okay, and then you can build the word from there. So now I can look at words really quickly and like see like what they mean, you know. But it's weird because like when I look at words now, I see the roots.
Huh.
So like if the word reject means to throw, and means back.
Oh my God.
So reject means throw back to you. So, but like if you know, it's like so if I get rejected by a girl now, I imagine myself like being thrown. You know?
To your dad's doorstep.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hi, Dad. I'm back.
I didn't even know. Like, I mean, that makes sense. And I've read words, and I'm like, you could use context clues.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, hey, that's something you got from it.
I got something. Yeah.
Reject.
Cool. It just sucks having like a useless skill, you know?
Yeah. Better than no skills. Sometimes I feel like I don't have enough skills.
Really? No, I feel like look at this studio. You know how to use 2 cameras, lights. Look at this set. You got this Zoom recorder here. Sorry to tell everyone how the sausage is made, but
That's true. This has become a skill.
yeah, I love this like Wheel of Fortune wall. So
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah, no, this is.
What is the Latin root in misery?
Oh my God, dude. Yeah.
Does that have one? Me, sorry.
There we go. I like that better. I like a racist interpretation of listen, you can figure out the definition of this word, but you will have to be racist.
It's not going to come off right.
Exactly.
It's like anytime I had to do like gibberish and like improv back in the day, I was like, this doesn't sound good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't think I should be doing this.
And you know what? And honestly, I want to talk that I really feel bad for white people right now. This is legitimate. Like I feel like everyone's got like white guilt, and I'm just like, what is like? If I was white and I had to like carry like, oh, like I'm so bad all the time, like I can't imagine how I would live.
Luckily, as women, you know, I feel like I have less guilt.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. You can temper it by like.
I was also my lady ancestors just had to stay at home and feed the kids all day.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. No, you've definitely had a hard run of it.
Like you had to stay home. Was that bad?
Yeah. Oh my God, I have so much free time. But I knew this white woman where she would only read books by ethnic authors. And I was like, yeah, great. But like, I'm like, hey, you can read a white author.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be everything.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be everything, but give yourself like a little bit, like a cheat day.
Yeah.
You know?
She probably posts those books and be like, yada yada is so underrated.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, dude. You have to hear this story about growing up as an orphan in Turkey. Like, I mean, so underrated.
Jeez Louise. I don't wonder if it's on your album, and I don't want to give away your joke, but I love your dating joke about the commute.
Oh, yeah. That is a very embarrassing story that I wish I could go back in time and fix. Like the number of women that I could have slept with is like so high. The number of actual women I've slept with is like such a fraction. It's like It's like the sixth sense in my brain every day. I'm like, oh, she was trying to sleep with me the whole time. So painful.
Oh man.
Yeah, but that is a real. Yeah, so I was driving, and this. Yeah, I was just like, I was driving with this woman, and she was like, hey, like, what's going on? Like, hey, like, I was like, oh yeah, let's just go get some food or something. She's like, yeah, well, has anyone ever gone down on you in the car? And I was like, no one's really done that, because that sounds really like that could really mess up the car, I've never icked someone out so hard, so fast.
It's an accidental ick.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I just saw I just saw in her face, like, she was like, oh, I'm with a guy that's not cool.
I am cool.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I swear I am. I swear. Yeah, but the joke is on the album, so definitely, yeah, pre-order it.
Teaser.
Teaser. Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you want to hear how that pans out.
Yeah. You got to check it out. Any other jokes did you want to go over? Or did we covered enough time?
Yeah. So I think you wanted to do one.
Yeah, that you didn't make into a joke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I have tried it as a joke and it just doesn't work.
Yes. These are always so fun to me. Like, it's so, like, yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah. It's like you're so excited. So I went to I was in Australia over the holidays, and I was just so mad the whole time I was in Australia.
Why?
Because so I had I bought the flight on credit card points, and I had this credit card I've had for like 10 years, and all my points, I had like 300,000 credit card points, like so many. And my family was like, oh, I have some family in Australia. They were like, come visit us. And I was like, okay. I used all my credit card points.
10 years worth of points.
10 years worth of points to see them one time in Australia. And so when I got to Australia, I was just mad. Like, I was just like, I'm here. Like, I literally could have used those points to go to New York 10 times.
Yep.
Instead, I went to Australia one time. Like, and I was like, what am I doing here? Like, I could have FaceTimed these people.
You better show up and show me all of Australia.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I better own a herd of kangaroos. Like, I don't like do something. So I felt like I was getting so little out of this trip. Like, I just started getting irritated, and then the Australian accent just started irritating me. Like, I was just like, shut up, shut up, shut up.
It is an accent that I've talked about this before. I used to think was like really hot. And then depending on the person and I guess what part of Australia they are, a lot of it is annoying.
Dude, so annoying. I'm like, oh, you want a flat white? What kind of coffee you want? I was like, just shut. And then, so I got back and I was like, okay, I'm going to just talk about how like awful Australia is. And so I started doing this joke. I was like, Australia, like, yeah, like they have free healthcare, but like, is it really free if your doctor has that stupid voice? I was like trying to get it to work so hard. I was like doing the whole doctor's appointment. It's like, so we took a look at your charts, and you got a bit of a heart problem, and we've got some medicine for you. And like,
you could do that good.
Thank you. It's because I hate it so much that like I'm just like, I think like secretly you love what you hate.
Maybe a part of you wants to be Australian.
Yeah, maybe I just really want to be Australian.
But it just didn't work?
That joke did not work. No, the audiences, they really pull back like on, any type of racism is, like probably not going to do so well. Like,
I don't even look at that as racism.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I don't think it is. But it's like, yeah, just any sort of like hating on a group of people. Like I think that joke's funny.
It's lighthearted. It's not like
it's lighthearted. Yeah. But it's like, I think people just kind of like don't want you to just hate on a group of people.
I guess not. Jeez.
But like, I don't know. I just had to get it out. Like it's like sometimes you just do a joke that's just for you.
Yeah. I still have one I hold on to, and I'm like, I'm not going to stop saying this.
Oh, yeah. Which joke is that?
I posted a million times. I just repost the same
Oh,
jokes.
okay.
I just
Please,
say
yeah.
I'm from South Florida, which is the tip, so does it count? It's
Nice.
so stupid, but I just like it.
No, that's hilarious, and never change. Mandy, promise me one thing: never change.
I promise. Now I don't want to go to Australia. How long was that flight?
It's yeah, I think it was 18 hours from here to New Zealand, and then probably 5 hours from New Zealand to Melbourne.
Jeez.
It's too much.
Did you eat kangaroo? They eat kangaroo there.
No, but I want to now. Just to, I'm just eating your national animal. Like, take this.
Doesn't it seem like that would be? I was on this fitness app, and they give you a meal plan, and the girl's from Australia, and my meal plan for lunch had kangaroo.
Really? That's so funny.
It feels like that would be like an illegal animal to eat.
Yeah, I didn't realize, but they don't like, they're just rodents, and they don't like kangaroos over there.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's like, so.
But what about Outback?
Yeah, I mean, they just like, wait, Outback
Steakhouse. Kangaroos everywhere.
Yeah, they're like, would you like a kangaroo pocket? Or would you like the joey? It's like, why? Here's my issue with Australia is like, that's your first language. Why do you talk like that?
Yeah. It has like a very valley girl kind of thing to it. Like the same cadence of like a ditzy cadence.
Exactly. I'm like, here, I can understand speaking English improperly if English is your second language. So you guys grew up with this, and that's what you chose. Like, you can choose anything.
Yeah. Guess they're like, we're so far from everyone, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You know, okay, I've shit on Australia a lot, and I feel like we have some viewers that are maybe a little sad. I just want to say, like, honestly, I think I'm mad because they're like, they have everything.
They're all hot too.
They're hot. Their country is perfect. It's clean. The wildlife, like you hear like 8 different bird calls while you're walking.
What?
It's so beautiful and clean, and the coffee is so good.
All right.
Yeah.
So you got some good stuff from all of your flight points?
I did. Yeah. You know what? I don't regret the flight, you know, like I was a little bit mad because literally my comedy career is going to suffer because of this.
Yeah.
Like, I could have literally just done spots in New York City 10 times, got my name out, worked my way into clubs. And now I'm just like, I'm just going to flounder out here, you know?
And you could have done the road for a year.
100%. I could have just been staying in great hotels. Like, you know, yeah, I'll come feature at your club. Just to, you know, like, and now I'm literally just going to be like, yeah, I went to Australia once.
Australia. That's like when you get like, you don't go to work to like go to someone's baby shower or like something like that. When you get like a shift covered or don't get paid for something to do something for someone else.
Yeah.
There's always going to be a little bit of like,
you know, yeah, I think it's like you got to be selfish. Like, that's really what I learned from that trip. Like, I was like, you know, I literally went to, and I hate when your family is like, oh, just come and stay with us. And it's like, do you know how expensive it is? For like, you're not doing me a favor.
yeah, the stay isn't the problem.
Yeah. Oh, cool. You'll make me a sandwich in the morning? Cool. Yeah, I'll spend $4,000 to get there.
Yeah, that's how like no one comes. I just like no one comes to visit me. And I'm like, so I'm not gonna feel bad not visiting you.
Yeah, 100%.
I think the best part about like I'm 33, and my favorite part about being this age is being selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, with zero guilt.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck.
That's awesome.
If I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, like, Mandy, will you be at my birthday party tonight? You're like, actually, no.
No.
And they're like, what are you going to be doing instead? You're like, I'm actually been doing nothing.
Yeah. Matt and I will have this argument of like, do you want to hang out with so and so tonight? And he's like, tell me, like, be honestly. And I'll be like, no. And he's like, then he'll be like, then what do you want to do? And I'm like, not that. Like, why'd you ask me to be honest if like
that's so funny.
not what you wanted? But then sometimes I think it's important to push yourself to do things because then you end up having fun.
You know what? Yeah. You do have to push yourself sometimes. I do think it is funny, like, to just like kind of reject someone's entire existence. You know what I mean? Like, you're kind of Matt's like, do you want to hang out with that person? And you're like, I actually don't care about that person at
At all.
Yeah, like that person could just disappear, like delete, and like I would feel nothing.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's such a like funny way to like trivialize someone else's entire life.
It's so funny when you think of it like that.
Yeah. It's like this person like has a feelings and thoughts, and they grew up as a child, and you're like, yeah, no,
Not for me.
they have like a family, and you're like, whatever, dude. Like, yeah, I don't want to hear about your breakup.
No,
Like,
none of it at all. I don't have the energy to be. I like to be nice, so I don't like the energy of having to be fake because it's just too much.
being fake is very, very difficult. I literally will not even move a face muscle if I don't want to. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna get like a more of a wrinkle just to be fake.
Smile lines, and these are adding up. I need to be cautious.
I'm glad you have some smile lines, because you have a really good laugh, and so it's like it's yeah, good. Like when you see someone that just has like completely flat, I'm like, okay, you're hot, but you suck.
That's so true. I never thought about that.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, you're perfect, and you have no joy. Like that's so weird. Like
Just straight face. Oh, I can't.
Yeah. My Botox is just no emotion.
Hey, that's good. I started using a gua sha. You seen those things?
Oh, is that the stone?
Yeah.
I love opening someone's fridge and seeing that cold stone roller.
Yeah. Mine's in there, but I don't use that one anymore. But there is one in my freezer.
That's so funny. I don't know. I'm sure, like, I mean, I used to be like, oh no, the wrinkle is forming in my forehead here. I'm like, oh no. But, actually, like, yeah, I think at a certain point, it was funny. Like, my dad waited till, like, he was in his late 60s or even 70, I think, to get plastic surgery.
Does he look good?
He looks so good. Wow. Yeah. Like he got it, I think, when he was like maybe 69, and he looks like now, he looked like he was like 50 after he got it. He looked great.
Good for him.
Yeah. It's like, I think I'm going to do that too. Cause I'm like, when you're 69 and you just have like a little bit of just like baggy stuff, just like, just snip.
Tighten it up.
Tighten it up.
See, that I'm all for that.
Yeah.
But what we were talking about earlier, is I don't think you should mess up your face when you're younger. It also ages you a lot.
Yeah.
Like the whole point is make you look younger, not older.
Oh my God, dude. Like, have you seen the it's like, I'm like, are you attractive or like?
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough out here, guys. If you're listening, don't move to LA. Just stay where you're at.
Yeah, if you can make it where you are, like, I recommend highly. Like,
although I do love it here, so I'm very contradictory.
I know. It's do as we say, not as we do.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so we plugged the special, but should we plug it a third time? What do you want to plug?
Let's plug
away.
Third time.
Plug away. I think we hit all of the bullet points we said we were too, right?
Yeah, we got everything.
Everything.
No, I think this is a really fun, comprehensive time. Like, I had a great time. I just drank an entire Americano. I'm hopped up. Like, I aired all my grievances.
Yeah.
Like, dude, for the next like week, I'm just gonna be like a Zen master.
Good. Stay away from the news.
Oh, dude.
Blinders up and just feel it.
Dude, everyone, if you want to hang out with me this week, it's prime time. I'll just be like, yeah, let me pick up the check.
Yes. And your album's coming out, so really good week.
Really good week. Yeah, they're going to know. Get it. It's with an album called, it's with a label called Blonde Medicine.
Okay.
They're really cool. They do really good work in San Francisco.
Sweet.
And the audio engineers, dude, they will capture that. Oh, so good. I love it.
And I'll put all your socials below.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Okay. And I'll find the link for the album.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Yeah, but it's on the label Blonde Medicine if you just search that.
Okay, perfect. Yay, thank you so much for doing it.
Oh my God, thank you so much, Mandy. This is like a really good start to the day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, thanks. All right, thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Bye, guys.